Today, we will be testing the Blau Ergodic tick volume indicator. But before we do, if you have not watched the first video on the channel and all the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. There is also a link down below to sign up for TradingView. You can save a little bit of money if you use the link below to sign up for your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. Lastly, if you would like a list of all the indicators we have tested along with their win rates, but you aren't interested in watching all the videos on the channel, you can sign up for our $9 Patreon, and you will receive the complete list of indicators. We also would like to introduce our Patreon exclusive Discord channel. As a $9 Patreon, you will be invited to join an exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators and links for the MT platform, give you winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing the Blau Ergodic tick volume indicator. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 51 different strategies, with 13 of them being profitable. We've also tested a total of 706 indicators, with 283 of them being winners. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. So go back and watch those videos and see what you can get out of those winning indicators. And keep in mind that we test most of these strategies and indicators on the Forex market, but they can be applied to just about any market universally. Okay, so today's indicator is the Blau Ergodic tick volume indicator, and you can see it there on the bottom of the screen. And so I did go in and turn on the bar coloration on this particular one, as we've been doing on a few of them lately. I know, again, some of the viewers aren't a fan of the bar coloration. They like to be able to actually see the real color of the candles. But in this particular case, again, sometimes it's just easier to have the bar coloration on during these testing. Just kind of streamline things a little bit better. And so, as you can probably guess, what we are looking for is when we get a color shift. You can see that basically the indicator is a zero line cross. So we basically have a zero line, and then we have oscillating bars. Well, it was histograms, and so I did go in and change that also from histograms to columns, just make it a little bit easier to see. But basically we have this histogram that is oscillating above and below the zero line. They're pivoting above and below it. And it is switching colors like so many indicators do as it is kind of going through. You can also see there is a white line. You can kind of faintly see it in some of these colors. And so that is dictating when we are getting, say, like the maroon colors to the yellow, or when we get the blue color switching to the green like that. That is because of the oscillating line there that is kind of following along with the indicator, often called a signal line, sometimes called something different. But nonetheless, what we are looking for is when we get that switch, that spike above the zero line and a blue candle. That is generally a sign that that transition has taken place, that either spike above or spike below. And so, like I said, we're looking for when we pick up these blue candles. And technically it doesn't matter where the bars are at that point. We're basically just looking for these blue candles and these red, dark red, maroon colored candles. So when we get the blue candles, we're going to go long. When we get the red, maroon colored candles, we are going to go short. So let's go ahead and get on with the testing and see what we can get out of this. All right, so the first signal that we pick up is a long signal. We actually dropped right in on this move right here, this really nice push to the upside with a bunch of blue candles there. We then switch back to green for just a second and then pick up one more singular blue there all by itself. And we get a nice push to the upside right here on this candle. You can see that really tall wick to the upside there. Nice push up. It does come back and kind of rebound there, but it did come up and hit our take profit right there. So one winning signal there so far. Let's go ahead and get on with the testing. Let's go ahead and continue on. All right, so the next signal that we picked up was another long signal right here. You can see that we pick up those blue candles that we are looking for. Goes here, we got that winner there, kind of just bounced back and forth, made a nice push to the downside. All green candles there. Then we pick up this blue one here, and we get a little bit of a push to the upside there, and it's just enough to get up there and get us to our take profit. So let's go ahead and continue on. All right, we then pick up a short right here. It's hard to see, but those little bitty candles right there, if I kind of spread it out a little bit, you can see that those are actually red candles. So we pick up a short right there. Get a tad bit of a push to the downside, but it's not enough to get us down to our take profit before we then get a spike back to the upside right here. And that does stop us out on the short. We then pick up a long right there on that one as we switch to the blue candle. Looks like it stays within our stop, and it gets up just far enough there to get us to our take profit. And then we pick up a short right here on this one. Let's see, it avoids our stop. It pushes down and looks like it just barely clips our take profit. Again, just barely got us there. So what I'm going to do here is go ahead and fast forward through the rest of the testing. That way things don't get too long, and we'll pick this up when we are at the end of the year. Alright, so that's going to put us at the end right there. Before we take a look at what this was able to achieve, now would be a good time to say that if you are interested in excelling your trading knowledge, I highly recommend that you join our Patreon only channel on our Discord server. You can find a link to our Patreon down below, as well as a link to our Discord. Once you sign up as a patron, it'll give you access to the Patreon only channel, where we post some really great advanced information about trading strategies, trading indicators, and trading philosophy in general. And as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, you'll get access to the full list of indicators that we have tested. That comes in an Excel version and a PDF version, and you will get that full list of indicators showing exactly which indicators were winners, which ones were losers, as well as their win rates. And you'll get access to an Excel sheet of all the strategies that we have tested that shows exactly which strategies were winners, which ones were losers, as well as their win rates, and links to go back and review those individual strategies. And so there is a lot of benefits to becoming a patron of the channel, and it doesn't cost hardly anything at all. I highly recommend it. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at our indicator here. There we go. Looks like a decent number of trades within the 1 year's time, so that is one good aspect. Let's go ahead and count it out and see what we have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. So we have 18 trades all together, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. 13 winning trades, and so that is going to meet the 60% criteria that we were looking for. All in all, pretty solid indicator. Like I said, 18 trades within the 1 year's time is a decent number, and it did so pretty accurately. With that number of wins, it definitely exceeded that 60% quite decently. And so all in all, like I said, pretty solid indicator here. This one is definitely going to go on the yes list, and we will move on to the next indicator from here.